Hey guys, Casper here again after I think 3 or 4 weeks. I have Burak back with me, and we are going to talk about uranium. It has been a rough 1 year, but I think we are at a better stage at this moment. So Burak will go through all of his, the ETFs and stocks. And before we went live, we also talked a little bit about silver, and we're also quite intrigued by what we're seeing in silver. I think that is also something that at any moment could explode. And but yeah, that is for a different story, Burak. Thank you for being back with me.
Thanks, Casper. Thanks for having me. Hello, everyone. Before before making it too long, you all know me, I guess. I'm at tradingchannels.uk, and you can find me also at Trading Channels on X. I've been around for more than 10 years, and yeah, you can check out the website to find out all the information. So
Perfect.
we have been making uranium videos with Caspar for a long time. I think the first one we did maybe 2 years ago,
Yeah, I think
Caspar.
so. Yeah, I think so.
Uh, we're getting to 2 years. I think it was like summer of 2023. So yeah, it's been always fun to catch up with your followers, and of course, uranium space is always exciting. It was a little bit boring the last 12 months, but I think it's getting more exciting again. Um, I never do the fundamentals. I leave it to other people. But yeah, I think the big money is already showing us about what the fundamentals are going to say within the next 2 3 months. To my experience, fundamentals follow the technicals, and that's for a good reason. The big investors hear it first, they do their homework, and they start buying a market that is going to give positive feedback after, like, mm, uh, the price action comes first, and then 3 months, 4 months later, it becomes evident
Mhm.
that why the bull move is happening. And I think the same is going to happen with uranium. And we can see that the ETFs are moving and the main stocks are moving. Cameco is moving in a big way, and Denison Mines and the energy fuels. Well, I'll cover all of them. I
Perfect.
have quite a few names. So if we can start very quickly, some of them are really penny stocks. So I'm going to go through them much more quicker than the others, as usual. All right. So Let's talk with URA, which is the global uranium ETF. This was the initial one that I've been following for a long time, and it had broken out of the green downtrend. Then the COVID happened, and everything crashed. But then since COVID, it rocketed, of course, from 7 to 30. And then since we hit those highs, especially October 24, this one, and it pulled back quite a bit again. You can see the golden top band there, golden bottom band there. This is a sideways action. The red resistance was broken and backtested, which rocketed, like which caused the push, came back down, pushed again, and then we broke down this green support, came all the way to very close to the golden bottom band, and just recently, we had this blue downtrend, right? This blue bull flag, which is broken, and this is very important. This green broken major support was back tested here back in March, and now it's broken back up. So a rising resistance breaking to the upside is always a very, very bullish sign. But the big bullish sign will be the break of this golden top band at the four touch. And that level is going to be around 34, 35. If we break it, then it is going to, yeah, it's going to start the next major leg up. URNM had given us the most, well, this is a self critique. We saw the blue top band hit, the blue bottom band right there. I'm not going to go way past this because the data is not there anyway. But we have this almost the same as URA. The blue top band, this is April 24, May 24. This is the January 24. And of course, the third touch, and I thought it was going to pull back a little bit, and then we break out right away. I never thought it was going to come down to the blue bottom band, and that took us a year to come down all the way. It tested the blue bottom band. This is tariff. These are the tariffs. Trump tariff news. So everything crashed during those weeks, about 3-4 weeks ago, as you can see. But it recovered back into the blue, right? You can see that blue support has been reclaimed. And not only that, this golden bottom band was holding. This is the spike down. And everybody got out, I guess, right at the spike down. And then it shot up. Now, what we have here is, just a second. Right. This golden channel, the bull flag that needs breaking. Okay. The red one, we can actually remove it. Okay. So this here has to be broken. This golden bull flag, even though this is dented, we need to get to the golden top band, maybe pull back one more time, and then a break to the upside is going to take us to the blue top band. And ultimately, that fourth touch, which would be around 65, has to break it. And I think it will break it ultimately. This is the junior miners, URNJ. Again, the golden channel was broken. This was July 24 last year, and it was broken. We went almost to a back test and came down. This red support rail was broken. And what happened then is this green bull flag formed. 1, 2 touches on the top, 1, 2, 3 touches on the bottom. This is the Trump tariff volatility. Then we reclaim, and you can see if you zoom in, that green support held twice more in April. And then the purple top band didn't even become, this purple one didn't even become a bull flag. It only had 1 touch over there, so we can remove it. What we need to see is the penetration back above that red support, that broken support rail, get to the green top band, and I believe we're going to do it. This green bull flag is mature. We're going to get to the green top band, perhaps pull back one more time. If we get there, and when we get there, I think we're going to have a little bit of, we're going to be a bit more careful, because you never know how much pullback it's going to be. Is it going to come down to like 10, 20%, or is it going to come down to here again? Very hard to say. I don't have basically like a rule of thumb for such occurrences. We may sometimes have new lows, but either way, I think we also have a little bit of a overhead resistance maybe coming our way. So this golden, oops, sorry. No. Where's the spotlight coming? Yeah. So that one is kind of a rail resistance, perhaps. So if we get there, pull back, and then break to the upside, this green bull flag needs breaking. This is the uranium futures. And you remember this one, Casper, we broke out of the green downtrend back in 21, rallied. The golden rising channel was broken to the upside and back tested here, and then we shot up. Now the red uptrend, its bottom band hasn't been tested yet. So do we have also a kind of a bull flag here? This needs to be confirmed first. Like if it gets to the green top band, pull back off the red, then we rally to new highs. That will be really good. So if we get to the green, pull back, and then break out. This red channel is our guidance, and I'm hoping, and I believe we're not going to break it down.
Burak, one second before you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a quick, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Again, if you go back to 2011, the high there, and then the highs in 2022. What do you think about that? The top there? And
then, you mean like there's a back test there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good.
I think it adds a little bit extra, bullishness to the back test and that.
Yes.
So almost back test.
That's true. Yes.
So
yeah, that looks legit. Usually I like it when there are 3 touches on a resistance and then a back test. But this looks also okay, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So AEC, this was a downtrend, this blue downtrend that we broke out, back tested, and even this green bear flag, like it was when it got there, I said, okay, this is going to come down, and it did because it couldn't break it to the upside, and the green bottom band was broken recently and got back tested. So what we need from AEC, which is Anfield Energy in Canada, we need to penetrate back into this green bear flag, get to the golden top band at least, then maybe break it after a pullback. So this has to become this golden one has to become a sideways action. It's one of those penny stocks. Again, AG Alligator Energy. It's quite orderly, honestly. This red bull flag, the green resistance was broken. We got to that. And then the golden bull flag has formed, which is ready to be broken. If it breaks, we get to the red, and ultimately that blue resistance with 3 touches on it. If it breaks out of the red, there is no reason why it can't break that blue resistance as well. So it is bottoming out, I believe. This red bull flag is very orderly, even though it is worth 3 cents today. It's a kind of a penny stock, okay? ASPI is one of the good ones, really. The green uptrend, like sideways channel, not the bottom is here, but yeah, I don't have to put it the bottom band on the green. So because this is already kind of like in a channel on its own, the red bull flag was broken, it rocketed, then came down. You can see what we need now. The golden resistance is broken recently. We need this purple sideways action to be broken, and probably it's going to come up to this purple top band. We get to the purple, maybe pull back and form a bull flag and then break out. But either way, this green uptrend is very healthy, and I believe there's going to be more upside. BMN is one of my favorites for a long time. The red downtrend, the blue, these are weekly charts, of course, the golden one. So the golden one was broken. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches on that back test, right? The back test was 5 times on that golden downtrend that was broken out. So this is very rare to have 5 touches and every single one of them held. Then the red one broke. We got to the golden top band, broke it eventually, right? This is a little bull flag. Then we came back for a back test, a deep back test, and this recent also is a deep back test. So switch to the daily. This green wedge was broken. So just before the wedge, I told my members this is going to break 1, 2, 3, 4. It broke out. And what's even better is that this failed bull flag, right? It was failed, back tested here, came down. It was reclaimed during this spike up. So this is very, very nice. I'm very happy to see that. Now, are we going to see a bull flag formation here? This is right. This here, we need to see if it gets there. It's actually quite almost like the blue one, that internal one. Okay, so it's part of that. This blue internal one is part of the larger one. So my target is the blue top band, which is at 4.2, when we are at $3 at the moment. Since the break of the green wedge, which was awesome, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th touch broke it. That wedge was really nice. I think the blue top band is the ultimate target. Get there, pull back one more time, and then break out. That's the scenario long term. BOE is Boss Energy. Just recently, it cleared this blue top band, right, this year. And I think if we look at it as a bull flag potential, it's coming closer to that blue top band right there. Okay, I think it may stall right there, pull back, and then a break to the upside. So this is forming a potential bull flag, but this little bull flag here, or this downtrend part, was already broken, and when it broke out, I sent the buy signal to my members. But more importantly, the red uptrend, right? This red uptrend is perfect. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. and 2 touches on the bottom. By the way, if you don't know, every single chart here you will see is on log scale. Something that has gone up, that has rallied from 4 cents to $6, you can't chart it with normal scale. And just for the mathematical formulation, you have to look up what log scale or logarithmic scale stands for and why I do it. Okay, the Cameco had broken out of the golden downtrend. This is the biggest uranium miner. And this golden downtrend, this is the spike down during COVID, rallied, touched that golden top band, and then broke it. And it was back tested 3-4 times. Really nice during 2022, 21, 22. Then green triangle was broken, got back tested, we rallied. This blue uptrend almost here. This is also a spike down during tariffs, okay? But it recovered. So we are inside this blue, still inside this blue uptrend, but this could be a part of a bigger uptrend, which is this one, okay? So I'm just saying that this internal support rail has to stand to let Cameco go. The big scenario, or the very, very bullish scenario, would be we get to the blue top band and even break that to the upside. Is that possible? Anything and everything is possible, but it had already touched the highs of 2007. So Cameco is a superstar. CVV, which is Canalaska, it tried to break this red internal resistance right there, that one. Try to, and then the green top band together with the red. I thought this is already broken, but then it came down. It's still under this green and red, but any move above $1 or so $1.05, I think $1.05 would certainly break that green and red, and the minimum target would be 180. So that's another 80% to go all the way to the red top band. That is going to become, in my opinion, a major resistance for Canalaska, because you can see here is this huge sideways action. DNN, which is Denison Mines, is off so long term, we broke the black, then got to the green, back tested the green so many times, rallied. It's this golden sideways channel that is running the show. And just recently, it broke out of the red bull flag. This is very, very positive for DNN. I think the minimum target here is 2.65, that golden top band. The current price is 155. So it's a really nice upside if you're buying it here, because it's, as I said, the correction is over from the November 2024. That red downtrend is gone, is broken out. DYL is an interesting one. Okay, so I know there are quite a few lines, but I think if you see every single color on its own, you will make sense of it. So the main scenario is this green one, that green internal, the bottom band. This internal resistance needs breaking for much more upside. The blue one is an uptrend, but it looks like a bear flag, clearly. It needs to be broken. The top band needs to be broken. But the minimum target, because you can see this black bull flag, we broke out, back tested, and this is the second back test. And you can see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, right? It is really, really nice. That black bull flag back tested here, and second one was in April. And this golden support, that broken support, got back tested here in March. Now it's broken. So an ascending resistance that is broken to the upside is extremely positive. And the final one is the purple bull flag with 3 touches on the bottom band and 2 touches. This is very, very orderly. As you can see, I'm not making up any lines. It's the market that is following these trends. I'm merely highlighting them. This is the purple one. If you follow the rules of the rules that I follow, is not doesn't leave anything to question really. The purple channel started right here. There is nothing higher than this. So the purple bull flag is forming, and the breakout is going to clear this green, that green internal resistance. You can see how many times we break it, and we're going to get to 275. That's the minimum target, which is doubling from here, more than doubling. This is elevate. The golden downtrend was broken and back tested several times. The red bull flag formed, but just recently, maybe there was some news about this stock. It broke down, yeah, but then it got reclaimed. And also the green downtrend is broken. This is very, very positive for elevate. And I believe we're going to get to the red, maybe pull back one more time, and then we break it to the upside. So this is really, really positive because the downtrend is over anyway. And EU, this is Encore. The disappointment with this stock was that there was some adverse news and the purple bottom band was broken, but actually it was broken before the news, I think. But not only that, the blue bottom band was broken too, right? This blue sideways channel. I thought this is going to hold and we're going to rally, but it was broken down. But even so, you can see how lines work, okay? This is the previous high, and this is a marginal, like this is a high, but a marginal lower high. So we have this green downtrend with 2 touches here, 1, 2, 3 touches there. This last touch was exactly at the green bottom band. Now the green internal resistance is there, and the blue one, is it going to be able to break it? I believe it will. And we're going to get to the green and possibly break it to the upside. This green one is a bull flag, potential bull flag right now. Did we also have a kind of a support bounce? Oh, like this is nice, isn't it? I just saw this one, right? This is also a support, kind of like a double support here. And I think if it gets to the purple and green, possibly pull back one more time and we break out. It looks good. It looks good, but it's a lagging stock.
Yeah,
Okay, it's not a superstar.
I did the same actually, Burak, with that golden trend line yesterday during a video. I saw that during that video and actually helped me with a bit more bullish view. So I did the exact same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. We have the same method at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
So
Yeah. Nice. This is forces, and so this is very critical. The green downtrend was broken and back tested. This is a superb back test on this one, right back in 2020 during COVID, and it from 6 cents it got to $1.2. And since then it's just going sideways. Okay, this green support held. What we need is, okay, this golden channel is confirmed with 2 touches on both sides, okay? 2 here and 2 there. And I need to see the break of the green. So this is a sideways action, okay, that green. And then, of course, green is actually parallel to the blue. So it's kind of like this, right? It's a part of it. So if we break the 78 cents, we get to the 95 cents, and then we smash it. And it has so much more upside if this can be broken. And honestly, this here is kind of a rectangle here, right? It's a range, okay? So if it breaks out of this range, that would be lovely. This stock would be rocketing really big time, okay? GLO, which is Global Atomic Corporation, it disappointed me when it broke down the blue bull flag. All right, this was obviously like nice touches, and then we broke it down. It came to this golden major support zone, right? This is massive support zone from 2009. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so many. We broke it and just got back tested, actually quite deep back tested. And actually it didn't even stop at the red bottom band. It's kind of damaged that one as well. But maybe there was some really adverse news about this stock. Honestly, once it broke out of the green downtrend, I said this is going to go. And what we need is to break back into the blue. And if it does, if it can, which is at 110, if it can break out, this is going to rocket as well. So the green downtrend's break was nice and even back tested, and it rallied from there, from 60 to 92 already. Not too bad, 50%. GUE, right, is a nice picture here. Very beautiful picture here. And this red downtrend from the highs of 2021. This blue support held 4 times. What we need is to break that red downtrend. I think if any move beyond 7, let's say 8 cents, would be out in the clear. And this stock is going to run after if it can break 8 cents. ISO, this is one of my favorites, and there is a reason for it. ISO called the highs on uranium right here. Okay, the red bottom band was here, the red top band was there. It got to this level. This was February 24. I didn't listen to ISO. But I listen to ISO now because it bottomed out right here at the red bottom band. This is tariff news. The blue and red and golden. Look at this beauty. I mean, it is slightly spiky during Trump tariffs, but it managed to hold it inside the red and blue and golden, and it's ready to break the golden top band. This year, this is from highs of October, and this is from highs of last year, February. So if and when it breaks out of the blue, first of all, the golden one is almost broken. Maybe we get another pullback, but we will break this. And then we get to the blue and then break out. And ultimately, this red giant bull flag will break out. Okay, this is a major low, which was at $7. It's already at $9. And I don't think it's going to revisit $7. LAM, this is Laramide. So let's look at it on the weekly. The golden downtrend was broken and the back test was quite deep. This was also disappointing, but the red support held this diagonal, and it really finally broke out of the golden downtrend. This is very positive. What would be even more positive would be the break of this blue internal resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bottom band is there. Minimum target would be the blue top band at 3, over 3. So it's at 68 cents. And I think it's getting ready to explode to get to the blue top band. There's not much on its way all the way. Once this internal is broken, this is not going to stop. Leo, which is Centrus, is again one of my favorites, right? This blue downtrend was broken in 2019. I'm not going to claim that I caught that breakout because that breakout was 3 and it got to 125. No, I didn't. But we started looking into this, especially once it was trying to break this red resistance. The golden little bull flag, not so little, but it was bull flag. And once it broke out, it got to the purple. Okay, so the purple was there. Now why? Because this is the internals. So it kind of, the purple, especially this third touch, I warned my members to get out of this stock. We bought it from 50. So it was right this at 50, 51. We ran it to 118. And not on this one, came down, touched the purple, we rallied again, and this is where I got out at 120. And then it pulled back, but it recently got out of the black bull flag, which was why I sent another buy signal, especially that purple resistance break was awesome. Now it's at 93, and I think we're going to break this purple top band at 125, right there. at 125. If we can break it, it's going to get to 240 to, well, it can get to easily 300. So 125 to 300, not bad, right? So ultimately, it could get to the green top band, but yeah, I mean, the very all-time highs are 6,800. Of course, there are tons of splits on this stock. So either way, it looks very good, extremely volatile, but it has paid off so far. All right. Lot. Okay, let me put this on the weekly.
Looks good.
Lot was also slightly disappointing. The reason is this red bull flag was broken, backtest. These backtests were too deep into it. Okay. And even the blue bottom band was almost broken, but this is again Trump tariffs. So this volatility was short-lived. And now it is breaking this purple resistance. I believe it is going to break. It is going to break out. And then it is going to get to the blue top band. That's the minimum target. Clearly, the golden bull flag, uptrend was broken, which was bearish. But I think there is still hope to get to the blue top band, which is at 50 cents. The current is 18 cents. This is Lightbridge. Okay, again, one of the very, very, let's say, speculative penny stocks. I'm saying penny because of the highest was 3,000. Of course, tons of splits. It got to $2. But what mattered was the red downtrends breakout. This is where we bought it. And it got from 4 to very quickly to 15. I believe the blue top band is going to hold. We pull back and then break out probably. If it wants to go. First, it has to get to the blue. Ultimately, yes, get there, touch it properly, pull back, and then a break to the upside would be very, very bullish all of a sudden again. So MGA this here is mega uranium, the golden top band. So this is where a really long-term sideways action you can see here. So I'm going to put it on the weekly, okay? This was a breakout, which was short-lived, very, very disappointing back then. Okay, that was February 24, which I explained on the ISO stock, right? The golden bottom band, golden top was broken, and then it came back down, came back into it. So what we need at the moment with this one is it is out of the blue downtrend, like bull flag, off the red. It needs to break the red triangle or kind of a wedge. So if it breaks, I think this is going to shoot up. And it has 3 touches on that wedge. NXC, right? Next gen, very nice. This green support zone was not even challenged. The blue support, like the blue top band, this is a really nice 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 uptrend, nice. And came to the green bottom band, and it didn't touch this green support. The green bottom band is very speculative, I must admit. These 2 touches and these 2. I'm not saying this is the trend, but what mattered was just recently it broke out of the red bull flag, and that means something. And I think if it gets to the blue top band, it may smash it and really rock it. Yeah. That blue top band's break would be awesome, but that's the minimum target, which is at $10. It's at 5 at the moment, or 6. Paladin was one of my favorites, but disappointed. That black resistance was broken, came back into it, and this support zone held again, which gives me a little bit of hope. But the fact that the blue support, right, this sideways action, it was broken down. This green bull flag needs breaking up first. And then if it can reclaim the blue broken support, then Paladin is going to fly again. And PUR, which is Premier American Uranium. So it spiked really big time just recently, right, from here. And it almost cleared the green downtrend. I thought it's getting cleared, but the golden resistance it has to be broken, I said, and it couldn't. And it came all the way up there and then sold off. And the green one is no more. So I'm going to remove this one. What we need here is the break of that golden major resistance. And it's a short-term channel support, or excuse me, resistance anyway, from February 24. Not that short-term, it's a year long. Like, we don't have data before that. SLS, which is Solaris Resources, and the green downtrend is broken, back-tested. This is very deep back-test, but finally it's pushing, and it made a new high above the highs of February. And this looks okay. And I think, oops, sorry, SLS is, I'm going to now make it like this. So this here, yeah, makes a resistance here. So this is a downtrend, or maybe like a bull flag, right? I'm not making up any lines. As you can see, I just plotted that line, took it all the way to that level, and the market is respecting this green top band right now. So this here is a downtrend, and that's why Solaris hasn't really broken out. And once it does, it would be a really nice stock to buy to get to the highs of 2022. I would be watching that. And this here is UUN, which is Sprott Physical Uranium. And this gave me the best signal to basically start to say, okay, uranium has bottomed out. And we spoke about this, Caspar. The golden bottom band tested, and it held. The golden top band is here. And yeah, if we break out, and I believe we will eventually, I'm not saying we can't come back down, but I don't think so. I don't think we're going to come back down. And it also, right, tested this resistance zone. Okay, so this is from basically, this is from the 2010 high. These are the previous highs, and we came to this zone. Okay, and that zone held as support. The red bull flag, I'm not saying this is a bull flag because the top band has only one touch, but the back test held somehow. So I'll keep it. I'll take it, whatever tells me, But that blue support in especially this one, okay. And we need to break out of the golden bull flag to say, okay, now uranium is starting really big time. UEC, right? This is Uranium Energy Corporation, one of the most popular ones, right? Excuse me. The red downtrend was broken during, like, after COVID, and it rallied. This blue sideways action is in charge. The golden bottom band didn't get tested. This internal one was broken, so I thought maybe it's going to come down to the golden and blue. But before that, it tested the red, almost broke it down. Okay, this is April, so